Yes. So, pituitary gland, what are the pituitary gland functions and what are the hormones are secreted from the pituitary gland? So, these are the two important parts of the pituitary gland. So, that is anterior lobe and posterior lobe. The anterior lobe is connecting with the capillaries. So, here, which are the blue color ones are capillaries, and these are the capillaries connecting with the anterior lobe. And these anterior lobe is very important because the maximum hormones are secreted from these anterior lobe, and which controls other adrenal glands which are present in the different parts of the body. The pituitary gland is present in the region of brain, but it targets the different other parts of the body where the other adrenal glands are present. So this is the here hypothalamus. So from this hypothalamus, there are nerves are there. From these nerves, some hormones are releasing. So that hormones are called as GHRH, gonado releasing hormones. These are all hormones releasing from the hypothalamus are called as releasing hormones. So these releasing hormones are secreted into the anterior pituitary, and then the anterior pituitary cells are secretes or synthesizes the other hormones. So for example, from this hypothalamus, the gonadotropic releasing hormone, so this is there, and this hormone is secreted into the anterior pituitary, and that releasing hormone stimulates the cells, and that cell secretes the hormone, that is FSH and LH. So like this, so this is growth hormone releasing hormone, not this is gonadal. Growth hormone releasing hormone stimulate the cells to secrete growth hormone. Like this, TRH, thyroid releasing hormone. This thyroid releasing hormone stimulate the cells to secrete thyroid stimulating hormone. So like that, ACT, adrenocortico releasing hormone, that stimulates the adrenocorticotropic hormone. And so this is gonadal releasing hormone, and this hormone stimulates the cells which are present in the anterior pituitary, and that anterior pituitary cells are secretes FSH and LH. So another one is prolactin hormone. So here the prolactin hormone releasing hormone is there, and this prolactin hormone stimulate the cells to secrete prolactin hormone. Like that, there are releasing hormones are secreted from the hypothalamus which stimulates the specific cells which are present in the anterior pituitary to secrete these particular hormones. And when coming to the posterior pituitary, so here this is the posterior pituitary, and this posterior pituitary interconnects with the nerve cells. So these are the paraventricular nucleus. From this paraventricular nucleus, so there is a nerve cell which is enters into the posterior pituitary, and this paraventricular nucleus secretes a particular hormones, and that hormone is enters into the posterior pituitary, and from that posterior pituitary that hormone is enters into the capillary or into the enters into the blood. So what are the hormones are secreted from the posterior pituitary? So these hormones are nothing but called as ADH, so that is adenosine antidiuretic hormone, and other hormone is secreted, so that is called as oxytocin. So these are the oxytocin or ADH. So these are the two hormones are secreted from the posterior pituitary. So like this oxytocin is effects on the different part of the body, and also ADH is also effects on the different part of the body. Means oxytocin is effects on the mammary gland, and also effects on the pelvic region of the woman uterus to release the baby, and this ADH is acts on the kidney to absorb the sodium, to absorb the other ions into the body. So like this different functions of these hormones